Hey everybody, it's Pastor Hugo. Thanks for joining this week's Chosen Devotion. We're calling this one Chosen to Seek and Save. There's a scene in one of my favorite movies, The Tombstone, where it's a cowboy movie and the villain cowboy, Johnny Ringo, is kind of deranged and he's looking for someone to fight him and he's complaining because no one is willing to have a gunfight with him, or as he calls it, no one's willing to play for blood. And he screams this out in the street. And the Doc Holliday character walks out of the shadows and says, "I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game." Well, actually, that's not what he says. "I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game." And if I had more technical knowledge, I'd find a way to plug that video uh, into this video, but I can't do that. Maybe Sarah or one of our young people could figure that out, but it goes beyond my abilities. But that's just my game. That's the quote I want to come back to here. And as we look at Luke 15, I'll come back to that in just a minute. Luke 15, the Pharisees are complaining because Jesus is hanging out with sinners. And so he tells three stories in a row designed to show the Pharisees that the reason he hangs out with sinners is because they're lost and he has come to seek and to save the lost. And he starts by talking about lost sheep, an animal, a possession. Then he moves into maybe something a little more dear to them, lost money. And then finally, a lost son, a lost child. And I want to focus in on that, the first parable, the lost sheep. There's something in that parable that had always bugged me. And here's what it is. It says a shepherd has 100 sheep, and he loses one. He leaves the 99 in open country and goes to look for the one that is lost. The shepherd leaves the 99 alone and goes to look for the one that is lost. And it bugs me because my thought is, well, what happens if the 99 get lost? What happens then? And it finally dawned on me, it doesn't matter. The shepherd, our shepherd, is that good at seeking the lost that if the 99 others got lost, he would go find them too. That, to put it in the words of Doc Holliday, that's just his game. That's just my game. Another way of saying, another figure of speech, that's just his cup of tea, seeking and saving the lost. Whether it's one or whether it's 99, Jesus, the Good Shepherd, will seek them and save them. And because we are followers of Jesus, that's our game too. We are the ones Jesus uses to seek and to save the lost. Let's try to find this week that passion for the lost, that we might be used by Jesus to go and seek and save the lost. That's just our game. Have a great week.